Thanks for staying on. This is yet another cyclone which is to impact two South Indian states. This is Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and teams of the NDRF now have taken positions here in these two states. This is ahead of the cyclone alert that is expected to make a landfall today itself. Now, the impact of this cyclonic storm, the name of this cyclone being Cyclone Burevi, which is expected to be in the south of Tamil Nadu coastal districts, gradually then moving towards Kanyakumari as well. A red alert that has been issued for 4 districts of South Kerala as well, 6 districts of South Tamil Nadu. Heavy rainfall, of course, that is expected here at isolated parts. Also, certain areas of south coastal Andhra Pradesh, Lakshadweep will be impacted with these heavy rain. Sea conditions very rough at the moment. Fishing operations have been suspended as well. Prime Minister, Home Minister having spoken to Chief Ministers of both states here to help execute smooth operations. Let's get in more details. Remember, this is barely a week after an intense super cyclonic storm that was witnessed already in Tamil Nadu. We have Mr. G.P. Sharma, who's the Vice President of Meteorology at the SkyMet. Mr. Sharma, good evening. Thank you for being with us here. Help us understand on the kind of impact. Is this as severe of what we'd seen in the previous week here? Because for Tamil Nadu, it's a question of facing 2 successive cyclonic storms.
See, though, yes, we have a second cyclone in quick succession, but then this will not be as severe as we had the earlier one. We know that earlier one, the winds were gusting to the tune of almost about 130, 140 km per hour. And most of the damage which is caused due to cyclones, that is because of the wind speed. So good that wind speed will be less. It could be about to the tune of about 80 km. Only in gusts it could be about 90, 95 km per hour in this particular storm, Burevi. Okay. Now, yesterday it struck Sri Lanka, caused downpour over there in excess of 200 to 50 millimeter rainfall presently. This system is stationed now in the Gulf of Mannar. The satellite picture, in case I want to show you, you see, you can appreciate here, the cloud bands are reaching coastal parts of Tamil Nadu already. And then this is where the Gulf of Mannar, it is somewhere positioned at this moment over this area. And then it is inching towards Pamban area now. It is moving west-northwest and moving Pamban area. Okay, the track of the system, as we have worked out, this is the track, and it's a cyclonic storm with a wind speed of about moving with about 12 km per hour, and it is also punched with internal winds of about 80 km per hour. And then anytime it should be crossing Pamban area now in about 2 hours' time. And thereafter, it is moving southwestward, and then it should be crossing south of Pamban, between Pamban and Kanyakumari, the Tamil Nadu coast. That should happen in the late night, or possibly, to me, I feel it should be the wee hours of tomorrow morning, possibly maybe around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock or so. It should be crossing Tamil Nadu coast at that time, and then head for Kerala. Yeah, that's the update.
Yes, Mr. Sharma, also help us understand the reason we are noticing, and if that's right, an increase in the frequency of cyclonic storms that India is facing in each coast, on each side.
Last year was the stormy season wherein even 9 cyclones in 1 year they were formed on either side, even Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea also. See, basically, we keep talking about the warming of oceans, global warming. The sea surface temperature is the main criteria for generation of these storms. They remain above, say, about 27 degree, more than 27 degree. The chances of developing even a smaller disturbance into a cyclonic storm, that becomes bigger. Okay, so that's the reason. And on either side, we saw a cyclone even in the Arabian Sea also, and which moved across Somalia, and then we are having in quick succession, second storm in Bay of Bengal. There is another disturbance coming up, but fortunately I don't think it will grow to a cyclonic storm to threaten our area. In the next few days itself, next week itself, there will be another low pressure or depression which will be forming, mainly heading for Sri Lanka. So you rightly, we said that there is a frequency, increased number of cyclones and the depressions forming in the Indian Seas also. It is elsewhere also. If you notice, this was the most hurricane intense season in Atlantic. That is for U.S. And adjoining those Caribbean countries. This was the most intense year 2020. 30 storms are formed there. So it's world over. It's basically because of the warming, I will say, that this phenomena is picking up and then more number of storms are taking place in the Indian Seas as well as otherwise.
Mr. Sharma, many thanks for getting us that insight here as well. Very clearly, as you say, that this is because of global warming. This is a sign of global warming. For many leaders, of course, to make an observation on that, who are actually in denial of climate change as well. Thank you for those details.